St Kilda had won 3 of the 4 previous clashes against Geelong. Justin Kazitsky missed through injury, so the Saints called on forward Ryan Gamble to face last year's teammates. Geelong began life after Gary Ablett and coach Mark Thompson. The Cats started without injured stars Cameron Ling, James Podsiadly, Paul Chapman and Shannon Burns, while Corey Enright celebrated his 200th game. A free kick to St Kilda saw Nick Revolt pot the first major.
So the captain gets the first goal on Friday night footy for the season.
Brendan Goddard followed up during a patchy opening term. The game stopped for several minutes after Joel Selwood was injured during this collision.
Our thoughts with him at the moment. Let's hope everything turns out all right.
The stand-in skipper heavily concussed. Goalless in the first quarter for the first time since the 03 season, the Cats got within 7 points when Mitch Duncan spied a narrow passage.
Oh, that was clever. Brilliant. Thought his way through it. The aerial route was denied. He bounced it through.
Steve Johnson continued the Cats' list of misses before he got to let off a little steam with a couple of Saints.
To see Johnson and Bacon down there, there's a little bit of a skirmish, both players. Not a lot of love lost.
At half-time, St Kilda 2-9-21, Geelong 1-7-13. After a first half of not many hits and too many misses, a turnover in the middle of the corridor, and Gamble made his old team pay.
That was ambitious. Will prove costly, I think. Hayes, Gamble. Can he hurt his old club? You bet he can. Straight through the middle.
Coach Chris Scott's first day at big school made more frustrating when Raphael Clark kicked his first goal since the 08 season.
That's a pretty good effort. Oh, wow, that hurts.
Clark went for the spectacular, but the landing gear failed him.
Hacks it to Stokes. Clark almost. Just see the eyes of Matty Stokes there. That's the indicator to the umpire, straight away.
Geelong's second goal of the match came a little more than 5 minutes before three-quarter time.
Joel Corey gets it over the line.
Remarkably, the Cats found their kicking feet to make it an 8-point game.
Wojcinski, suddenly they're going to kick 2 in a minute. We've got a game.
Duncan's one-hander a beauty, as Geelong got more traction in the game.
So Duncan kicks his second goal of the night, and Geelong suddenly within a couple of points.
An off-the-ball incident saw Revolt hit the deck.
That's a long way from the action, and that would have hurt.
Forcing the Saints skipper into the rooms just before the final change. Revolt returned to lead St Kilda by a point at the start of the final quarter before Jimmy Bartell came up with something exquisite.
And then Stokes goes to full forward, hooks it back, wanting Bartell. Bartell, clever! Brilliant! Unbelievable, actually. They're in front. Jimmy with a bit of magic.
St Kilda answered through one of their long-serving stars.
Hayes, he's done this before. Bang! He's a beauty, Lenny is.
When it looked like the Saints had it in the bag, Selwood's substitute became the ultimate cat burglar inside the last 20 seconds.
Bartell outnumbered, gets rid of a couple, bouncing ball, Mooney, still Mooney, Milburn, can you believe it? The oldest player out there, the sub, probably wins it for him.
The sub!
The super sub.
This has got everything.
Full-time, Geelong 6-12-48, St Kilda 6-11-47.
Yeah, I think it was huge because learning a new game plan, but showing the coach that we wanted to stick to it and play it for 4 quarters. It's pretty easy to drift away with it, but always have total faith in what Scotty's put for us.
Charles Christian, Big Pond Sport.